how are you? Welcome to my DIY channel. I am today in my client's house and she asked me to design her fireplace mantle. I'm very excited and a little bit nervous, the first client of the season. I hope I make it nice for her and she's gonna like it. And of course, I'm taking you guys along. Let's see what we could come up with. And just so you know, I have other garland videos on my channel if you like to look at those as well for some more inspiration. Not just for Christmas, but for fall as well and other seasons. And even though I make them so inexpensively, always on a budget, you cannot tell because they look very high-end and designer-like. So definitely check out those videos later if you haven't seen already. And now let's get busy. So we're gonna use a regular pine garland. This is 9 feet long and my client got it off the Amazon website. You can find it actually in any store. Also, we're going to add lights to it, and these fairy lights are of Amazon website. You get 2 sets for $10, which is a great deal, and they come with a remote control and a timer, which is really convenient to use. But you can use regular Christmas lights as well. First, I'm gonna flag the garland a little bit with just regular white acrylic paint. Just the touch of the paint gives it a lot of dimension and it's gonna make our ornaments pop. While that dries, we're gonna install the command hooks. And I recommend getting the ones that can hold at least up to 3 pounds because the garland is gonna get heavy. I recommend putting one on the left, one in the middle, and the third one on the right. If you don't have a fireplace, you can place your garland on a dresser, around the doorway, over the mirror, over the window, anywhere really. And to decorate the garland, we're going to need ribbons, and I recommend using at least 3. Mine come mostly from Walmart and Dollar Tree. Also, we're gonna need some ornaments, and these big ornaments come from Walmart. They're about $3 a piece. I think they're worth it because they're really nice and big. Plus, Dollar Tree sells so many ornaments. I mean, 12 for $1, you can't go wrong with that. It's also worth checking your local discount stores. They have other unique color combinations and pieces that you might not find at a Dollar Tree. As you can tell already, my client chose the colors turquoise and silver. I also asked her to show me her collection that she already has, and I picked out some silvers and whites over there as well. And of course, any garland wouldn't be complete without the cute little birds. You know, I love my birds from the Dollar Tree. And what's gonna give our garland a designer look are the pigs. You have to check the Dollar Tree first for whatever they have in stock, like these glittery branches, or the cedar pigs. You get 5 for $1, which is amazing. My other favorite are these long pine needle stems from Target. They're $5 a piece, but you can break it off in 3, which is a great value, I think, and they're really a game changer. Let me show you how they're gonna transform this garland. First, we are going to space out the garland evenly around the mantle, and you can twist the pine needle around each hook so it stays on. Next, we are going to add the lights, and I'm just playing around with these to see how they work. As you can see, you can change all different patterns, and these are in cool white color. They also have a soft white. I checked the website, they have 2 different shades. So whatever would work if you want to get them. I'm going to provide a link for you in the description box. So I put the battery pack on one side and take the other end and wrap it all around. Next, I hang my 3 big ornaments. And I cut my ribbon up in 6 pieces, about 35 inches long. Doesn't have to be exact, but it makes it much easier to put it on in shorter pieces. And I'm just going to attach one piece on the right and another one on the left, using the pine bristles. And let me show you this one more time slowly. First, I pinch a tail about 6 or 8 inches long, just like so. Then I open up bristles and tie it down there, just like that. Fix it up a little bit. And then I take the remainder and I run it across my garland slightly diagonally, leaving a loose loop, and then pinching it again, leaving about 6 to 8 inches tail, and twist it down. And then I cut two more sets of ribbons, same thing, about 35 inches long. And again, I attach them in similar fashion. Leave a tail about 6 to 8 inches, tie it down back there, leave a nice loose loop, and tie it down right there using the pine bristles. Again, leaving a nice tail. Fix it up, and we are almost done. We gotta do the same thing on the other side. Next, we're going to make the easiest bow ever, my subscriber's favorite, the bestie bow. I don't want it too big, so I just cut 4 pieces of 35 inches long ribbon. And this is real easy. All you have to do is measure a 6-inch loop, just like that, pinch it and hold it with your thumb. 6 inches, pinch and hold. Alternate the colors. 6 inches, pinch, hold. So we have 3 here and 1 more. 6 inches, pinch. And now we just have to tie it all together. You grab a piece of floral wire or a pipe cleaner and twist around the whole bow. That gives it a better hold. And now you just have to fluff, 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 and the beautiful bestie bow appears. That's all. And this is a small bow. I didn't want anything too big, too overwhelming. But of course, you can add as many loops as you like or as many colors, different types of ribbon. It's up to you. This is how it looks, and we're just gonna tie it down over there in the middle of our garland, above that pretty ornament. And here's an up-close look. How easy was that to make? Please comment down below and let me know if you tried making the bestie bow already. So we are done with the ribbon. Here is an up-close look at the whole thing. If you want to recreate the same placement, you can. Now we're moving on to the Christmas pics. This is my favorite one I mentioned already. We're cutting it up to 3 separate pieces. And we are going to make the clusters. Let me show you. We have the glittery branch from Dollar Tree. Now the piece of the long pine and also a cedar pig. And we're going to use one of the stems like the cedar pig. It's a nice wire at the bottom. Wrap it all around to create a nice little cluster, just like that. Feel free to bend and fluff each piece to make it look nice. And repeat the same process with all of them. We need about 6 to 8 clusters to decorate this garland. We're going to add it over there in the garland where we tie down the ribbon. Just twist tie those bristles. We continue adding in each spot all around the garland, just like that. And now for the bottom of the garland, I just left the longer stem on those pine needles. And again, I just make exact same cluster by twisting around the wire stem. And we're going to add it just like that over here. Insert that long stem there and twist tie the bristles in couple spots to hold it up. You see how beautifully that extended and transformed our garland? And we are going to do exact same thing on the other side. Now we are going to make the ornament clusters. This is an easy way to use smaller ornaments and create a bigger impact. We simply thread the ornaments on a pipe cleaner or a wire and make little clusters like that. And I'm mixing over here the cheap Dollar Tree ornaments with the better quality ones that my client already had. And we're just gonna add each in a corner and two in the front. And finally, you add your most special ornaments, the most pretty ones that you have. You want them displayed to the front and visible. And here's an up-close look what we did. And of course, it's your own taste. If you like to pack some more in there, you can, but this is my client's preference. She liked to see the pine needles, and I like that too, actually. And now we're just gonna add a couple complementary pieces on the shelf there. Like my client had this candelabra, so I quickly made a little matching garland and put it right there in the center. She really likes her clock up there and didn't want a wreath. So to bring some color, I'm just adding a couple trees that she already had and Santa Claus on the other side. And I think it ties the whole thing together nicely. I even got a glass of wine. Cheers to you, my besties. Let's turn on the lights. A lot of lights get covered by the decorations, but we got two sets, so I'm just gonna run through the second set on top of it and look how much more bright that becomes. I love it. Okay, so this is it for today. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you did, please make sure you give me thumbs up, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. I have so many more fun decorating ideas for you coming up. All right, my besties, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.